What's up, everyone? Sean here from Crypto and Cause Investing to give you a Safemoon update. So let's hop right into it. So let's look at a tweet from Safemoon. To the Safemoon community, we want to inform you that our LP has been compromised. We are taking swift action in an attempt to resolve the issue as soon as possible. Follow here for updates. Thank you for your support as we work to address this situation. So that was the news, or the tweet put out, I should say, by Safemoon. I believe it was yesterday. Let's go ahead and read a statement from their CEO. To our valued community, as you may be aware, on Tuesday, 28th of March, Safemoon's liquidity pool was compromised. We have taken swift action to resolve the situation and protect our community. I want to make clear that our DEX is safe. This ultimately affected the Safemoon BNB LP pool. In the hours since, our team has met with key advisors to agree a plan that protects token holders and the community. We have located the suspected exploit, patched the vulnerability, and are engaging a chain forensic consultant to determine the precise nature and an extent of the exploit. Users should be assured that their tokens remain safe. Because we have flexibility in our tech, we have the faith that we would be able to bring this matter to a resolution. I want to assure you that the other LP pools on the DEX have not been affected, and nor have any of our upcoming upgrades and releases. I also want to assure you that the Safemoon wallet, secured by Orbital Shield, continues to be a safe place to store your crypto. We thank you for your patience while we work through this. Be kind to each other. So that was what Safemoon has to say about it. I guess to give a little bit more details about what possibly happened, Defi Mark, or as many people know him, Safemoon Mark, actually put out a tweet saying what he found. So this is what he had to say. Safemoon was just hacked for $8.9 million. After 2 minutes looking at the newest Safemoon contract, I was able to identify the extremely obvious exploit. The attacker took advantage of the public burn function. This function let any user burn tokens from any other address, code attached, which he does attach the code at the bottom. The attacker used this function to remove Safemoon tokens from the Safemoon WBNB liquidity pool, artificially raising the price of Safemoon. The attacker was then able to sell the Safemoon into the LP at a grossly overpriced rate within the same transaction, wiping out the remaining WBNB in the liquidity pool. This is an extremely elementary exploit that many contracts in the space have been falling victim to. Please do not let any users burn tokens from any address. It is a bad idea. And then he goes ahead and he lists the exploit. But with all that being said, I guess let me give my opinion of what's going on. So I've discussed on this channel that I was right up there as one of the biggest Safemoon fans. I mean, for a whole year, I lived and breathed Safemoon. But at a point, I did take off the blinders, and I realized that Safemoon, they just probably weren't going to be the company that I thought they were going to be. I did find it funny. They always seem to have something huge in the works, and before that huge thing got finished, they released the details of the supposed next huge thing. So it was just, it was tweet and release, or news of a release after news of a release without anything actually coming out. But if you think about it in hindsight, it was just to keep excitement ramped up so that you would keep buying Safemoon, because that was their ultimate goal. Not to release products, in my opinion, but just to keep us buying. Because, Safemoon, without a doubt, their biggest utility has always been us, the holders. And, they probably made millions of dollars selling us the holders to their Safemoon partners. I want to say I've heard stuff like $100,000, $250,000 to become a Safemoon partner. So they made so much money off the back of us without releasing basically anything. But it does appear, getting back to the exploit itself, that the Safemoon BNB pool was hacked. Anything else on the DEX that you may hold does appear to be safe. But thinking about it, was this truly a hack, or was it Safemoon rug pulling? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever know, but I do hope that if it was them rug pulling, that one day we will figure that out, and they will pay for all the money that they've taken from us, the holders, after buying the dip. That's all we did for a year, over a year. Buy the dip. And I truly do feel bad for the people that were still holding. You basically had two Safemoon holders. You had the first holder that never lost faith. They were live and die Safemoon, and they just kept their dreams alive that Safemoon was going to be what changed their life. Then you had your second type of Safemoon holders that was so far down 90, 95, 99% down, that it just didn't make sense for them to sell. But like I said, their money was basically dust. So their only chance was just to hold and hope that Safemoon actually releases some of these products, and they rise back up. But I mean, for many of us, I mean, Safemoon was our introduction, to DeFi. I mean, so many of us had, our financial dreams, our financial hopes wrapped up in Safemoon, that, we can have that financial freedom to live our life without punching that clock, working 9 to 5 and just living our life. And actually, when this news was released yesterday, I was actually in the middle of filming our very first episode that we're labeling Decoding DeFi for the channel. That's going to kind of dive into all things DeFi. We're going to have different guests on. But Squid Grow Joe, formerly known as Safemoon Joe, was actually our guest yesterday, and we were actually filming when the news broke. So we actually got Joe in live action finding out about the exploit and what he had to say about it. So if you want to check that out and check that video out, I'll go ahead and link the video at the end of this video. But that's going to do it for the Safemoon update. And until next time, trade safe.